I decided to become a teacher the summer before my freshman year of college, actually. Um, when I enrolled in college and when I went through all of the scheduling and everything, I was planning on declaring my major as a vocal performance major at Missouri State. And after the MSU Invitational Honor Choir, I realized that I wanted to be a teacher because of this song that we got to sing with the concert chorale called Grace Before Sleep, which is written by Susan LeBar. And the whole time that we were singing it and that we rehearsed it and we were watching the conductor, I kept thinking how beautiful what she was doing was, but how I would do it completely differently at every moment. And when I realized that I had kind of a vision for choral music, that was my first indication that maybe I needed to rethink my major.
To the profession?
Well, there were lots of influences that I had in my life, but probably the first reason I ever thought about it was my mom, because she's a music teacher, and her name is Alberta Smith, and she's taught vocal music in Springfield and in St. Louis for 35 years. So I grew up with that, and I watched her teach, and I was in her classroom even before I was her student. So she was a tremendous influence on my life, and I don't think I would have considered that profession as seriously as I did if it weren't for her. Because I watched her in the classroom every day, and I watched how incredible her influence was on her students, and how what she did was a tremendous positive impact on their lives. And so that's probably the first thing that drew me to the profession, was watching her in the classroom. I've had many musical experiences in my life. Most of the ones that are cherished by me are choral experiences. Experiences that I've had singing in choir, a few select experiences directing a choir or working with students. But I've loved all of the things that I've done in college as a choral singer. And just watching different choral directors work with their own choirs, even if I wasn't a part of that process, just watching it happen. Those have been some amazing experiences, both at Missouri State and at Drury and at different honor choirs that I've been involved in. I'll probably use my mom as an example again. What I admire most about her is how she sees people. She loves people more than she loves her job, more than she loves music even, which is an interesting perspective, I think, because she went into teaching music because she loved music so much. That's a huge part of her life, but she loves people more. And I think that's what makes her a really good teacher. She loves what she does, but she loves people. And she goes into the classroom every day thinking that and knowing that and wanting to be the best possible person she can be for each student in her classroom. So I think that's, if I was going to assume any quality of a person that I know, it would be that I would love people more than anything else, and that I would show them that every day. What I would hope to accomplish as a teacher is to somehow instill a love of music in my students. But more than that, I think I would want them to find a way to love each other as much as I love them. And that no matter what's going on in their lives, good or bad, that they can always come back to that. And I think the music classroom is a really wonderful place to make that happen, because you have to find this cohesive spirit in a music classroom that maybe you don't in some other places.